You ever grow up with somebody or, went to school with them or whatever, and one of them was probably one of the best athletes you ever saw. I mean, he was just unbelievable. Or her, she was like one of the smartest ones in school, and she was going to be the first one to go to college, or was going to be the first one that was going to go to law school even. And you look at them, and then years later, man, they bottomed out. They were the best there never was. I mean, you look at all that potential they had. The road to success was paved for them, but then they hit the skids, man. He was one of the best athletes, like I said, but now today he's strung out on drugs, in and out of jail. She never even made it to college. She got knocked up early, and now she's got 4 babies from 3 different dads. She never made it to college, and law school is just never gonna happen. And we look at them and we talk about them and we say, oh, it's no wonder. It's no wonder. See, we look back at their past, right? And we say, oh, okay, well, I get it, because his dad was never around. His dad was always strung out on drugs, so it's no wonder he's become the same thing. Or we look at her and we say, oh, well, it's no wonder, man. Her mom had her at a very young age. Her mom's been on assistance all these years, so no wonder. See, those people that we talk about, we look at the environment that they came from, and we classify that those people are a product of their environment. But so are you. And you have a choice to make, man. You have a choice to make now. Are you going to be a product of your environment or promotion instead? I mean, think about a product. Coke's a product, right? Coke's a product. So, I mean, there's no mistaking it. When you go into the store and you see that red and white label sitting right there on the shelf, you know it's a Coca-Cola. You see the signature colors, man. You see the trademark signature across the bottle, and there's no question that is the product. What about you? How do people see you? Do people see you as a product? Do they see you as a product of who you were? Or do they see you instead as a promotion? Are you a process toward who you're going to be? Maybe you're not where you need to be right now, but when people look at you right now, do they look at you for who you were, or do they look at you for who you're becoming? See, you're in control of that, nothing else. See, you could be a product, man. You could be a product of your environment where you're hanging out in the same neighborhoods that you grew up in. You're hanging out with the same low-life friends that you hung out with. You're scraping and complaining. You're blaming other people. You're waiting on someone to save you. If only I had this. Everybody else has the advantage, but I don't. See, everything that you're talking about, it's colorless speech, man. It's powerless speech. You're sitting there with, you bear the trademark of, your family didn't come from much, and so you're bearing that trademark. Well, I'm not going to come from much either. Nobody made it out of my hometown. Nobody made it off my street corner, so neither am I. See, that's the product, man. That's the product of your past. Or you can instead, man, be the process toward a promotion. And you control that. Because you had it rough. Yeah, you only had one pair of jeans the whole time you were in high school. Yeah, your dad was never there. Okay, that was the environment that I came from. Yes, he left me, abandoned with 3 kids and no money. See, that was your environment. That's what happened. That's your past. Don't let it be part of your present. See, you can promote yourself right now. See, promotion doesn't come from, it's not promotion from, hey, notice me, I hope this person promotes you. You hold the power of that, man. You hold that promotion right now. You're in control of that. You can promote yourself. It doesn't come from anybody else but yourself. You know how you promote yourself? You know how you begin the process? Man, it's reading, it's studying, it's carrying yourself in a different way. See, that's a decision. That's all it does, man. It starts with a decision. Yeah, life dragged me around for a minute. I got wiped across the floor. I got waxed across the floor. That's a product, man. That's a product of where I came from. But let me tell you something, man. The YouTube, podcast, and a library card. That's the three, and a decision. That's 4. That's all you need. That's the only things you need. All of those things are free. Those are the things that you need that will prevent you from no longer being a product of your environment, a product of who you were. If you want to change your situation, that's the 4 things you need. A library card, YouTube videos, podcast, and a decision. That's it. And then you can push off rock bottom. And what you got to stop doing is you got to stop going to the same environments. You got to stop subjecting yourself to the same environments. See, if where you're standing right now, if who you're talking to right now, if where you are right now, if that's not the environment that you want to be perceived in, then stop going to that. Stop letting people pull you in that direction, talking about, come on back to the hometown, man. Come hang out. Don't ever forget us. No, I don't have to forget you. I'll never forget you, but it doesn't mean that I need to subject myself to that same thing. See, people want you to keep it real. They want you to come back and subject yourself to something that's pulling them down. They would rather pull you down than promote you up. Stop going to that. If you don't like the fish tank, the fish bowl that you're swimming around in, then change the water. And you can promote yourself. You can begin the process of that thing. And it all starts, man, how you think, how you carry yourself, what you're absorbing, man. What are you talking about? Is it something are you talking about promotion? Are you promoting yourself? Are you giving yourself power every single day? No, you may not be up on high. No, you may not be on the level that you want to be at, but you're in process. You're on the move. See, because here's the thing, man. People are shopping. Yeah, and they're shopping you. What kind of product are you today? When people shop you, when people size you up, man, what kind of product? What shelf are you sitting on? When people walk up to you, are you the product where they say, I like what I see. I like the way he carries himself. He's smart. He's intuitive. He carries himself in a good manner. He gets me. He understands things. Are you that kind of product? Are you the product instead where they say, no, the risk is too much. It's not worth the risk. And they leave you right there on the shelf. Let your past today be your past. Use your past as a platform. See, use your past so that people can connect to you, so that people can relate to you. It's not that you have it all together. It's not that you came from, the silver spoon. No. Let your past be something that people can relate as a source of inspiration. Let me tell you something, man. I've been divorced. I've been bankrupt. I've been demoted. I've been a fat ass. Okay? I've been all those. That was at one time, that was my product, but it doesn't mean I have to stay that way. When I bankrupted, it did not mean that I had to stay bankrupt. Okay? That was a rock bottom moment and I pushed off. When I stayed divorced, it didn't mean that there was nobody in my life that's ever going to come my way that's going to be better for me. No, it doesn't mean that. Unless I choose to subject myself, unless I choose to stay a product of that environment. Man, life's going to sometimes kick you in the nuts. Life is sometimes going to drag you along, okay? But a lot of times, man, you can use that to refine who you are. I'm convinced, man, that our past is, we're stories, man. It's all about the stories. And I'm convinced that what we've come from is used as an inspiration to help others. So that way now you can relate to them and you say, yes, I see who you are today. I see what's going on in your life today. And you know what? I was just like that. But now you're a source of inspiration. You're not who you were. You're not that product. And they don't have to stay that way either. You've promoted yourself, and use it as an inspiration, a source of inspiration, so they can also promote themselves. No longer a product of your environment, no longer a product of your past, being a living, breathing promotion. I'll see you next time in the sales life.